And now, the lady, the queen of love, and her one and only gentleman, the Seymours.
Good evening. Good evening. We've had a long week, ladies and gentlemen. This has been a victorious week for us. The last 4 or 5 days, God has entreated us and blessed us. And so we just come this evening to show you all some love from the Seymours. We're so delighted to come to you all by way of Twitter, Facebook, live stream, whatever. So tonight, this is real talk for real people with real situations. And I'm almost sure that most of y'all are just happy this evening and things are not as bad as that it has been. But Elvis, I'd like to celebrate those of you that came to the I Am Every Woman's experience.
Oh my God.
It blew up.
But
Now,
Dr. Seymour, before you go any further, I want you to share, like, subscribe. Let someone know that Dr. Seymour is on and she about to speak about the I Am Every Woman experience. She about to speak about it. Let someone know. If you're online and you was at the experience, let somebody know that Dr. Seymour is about to speak about it.
I
So
need your comments.
we're gonna give you some time. If you was here, comment, leave a note, leave a comment. Let the people know what you have experienced. Let the world know what you have experienced at this conference these last 3 days. It was amazing.
It was phenomenal. It was
Yes.
fun. We started 10 o'clock, maybe got out of here Thursday at 5:30, 6 o'clock. Had to run to the hotels, change clothes, make it back, supposed to be for 7 o'clock. Listen, I have never ever seen such a move like that before in my life. Women came from everywhere to be a part of this experience, and every one of us was blessed. I was even blessed. And the thing that blessed me the most was to see you all.
Yes.
Some of you all flew in, you drove, you came on the you drove, some caught the train. It was an experience. And I'm telling you, I was so excited. Then I saw the van load coming in. Some came in Wednesday. We had girls' night out Wednesday evening and
Yes.
was up to 3 o'clock in the morning, just gossiping and chatting and crying and screaming and getting delivered. God was doing Elvis.
It's,
Oh my
it
God.
started Wednesday night. It started. We had
One of my pastor friends.
yes, to bring in a great amount of herself and a great amount of ladies that came in with her. And it started Wednesday night, and people started getting set free Wednesday night. Oh my God, it has been an amazing, amazing couple of days. I'm telling you, we are still floating on the cloud from the I Am Every Woman experience. We're still in that cloud.
And then I introduced while we were there the Lady Babs. The Lady Babs, something God gave me here. Lady Babs, that's Lady Bishops, Lady Apostles, Lady Pastors, Lady Prophets, and ladies. And if you'd like to be a part of this experience that God is doing, I want to encourage you to come and be a part of what God is doing here with us. God has given me a vision, a passion for hurting ladies, a passion for women that's going through in their marriage, in your finances, with raising your children, with your structure. It doesn't matter. Things that you didn't grow up knowing, that was you were void of understanding. No one never taught you that certain things was okay. And most of the time, most things that we were heard was wrong. And some things we thought was gonna put us in hell before time. It just was so out of order. But tonight, women, my love for you is God is going to set you free. I'm talking about from the captivity that has had you bound,
Yes.
things that have had you bound. You were told you were ugly. You was told that you was big, fat, ugly, black, whatever. Listen, God is reprogramming us. God is reprogramming us into a whole nother realm. There's another level of God where you're about to go now, even in your mind about yourself, your structure, your order. Look in the mirror and say, I am that every woman. I am that every woman. I am not what I was before I came to the experience with Dr. Seymour. God is raising up women with integrity, with structure, with order, with discipline. God is bringing order to the body. And women, I want y'all to know this. Do not let this pass you by. The I am every woman experience, the Lady Babs. Listen, God has given me a vision for you.
Yes.
To take you from downhearted to uphearted. So it doesn't matter what your situation is, whether you're single, married, or just considering getting in a relationship, or considering, are you already married, or you've just been gone through the mud, you lived in hell, and you've been pulled. It doesn't matter. Let's do this. The I Am Every Woman experience. We'll be giving you dates on next week. We're getting ready for our I Am Every Woman ball now.
Yes.
We're having a ball in the month of November. Somebody say ball. Former is I Am Every Woe Man. I Am Every Woe / man. We're coming there. We're coming back at you now. Former affair, former attire. We're coming back while this wave is flowing. We're going to ride the wave, baby. Let's do this all over again.
Yes.
All over again. We want to do it again. Keep the fire burning. Wives, bring your husbands. Husband, bring your wives.
Yes.
Girlfriend, bring your boyfriend. Boyfriend, bring your girlfriend. You'll probably do some vows while you're here. We don't know what's going to happen, but anything can happen at the next experience, which will be the ball in November. We're bringing the holiday in. We want to stir up the fire while it's burning. We want to keep everything active. Yes, the Queen of Love and the Gentleman.
Yes.
We're excited about this.
God.
We're very, very excited. We want to inspire you. We want to answer your questions. There were some questions that was brought to me that blew my mind. I can't even repeat them illegally.
It's something to answer the question over the internet when you are asking, but there's a whole the question that you have, somebody else is going to ask it, and you want to go to get an answer, and you get an in-person answer. It's not like it.
No, I'm not afraid to answer.
She sure is.
I'm not afraid. If you come here and you bring that question to the show, to the conference, or the experience, I'm going to answer it.
Yes.
Especially if you buy your gas and you purchase your own flight tickets. Of course, I'm going to answer your question. So there's not a doubt if your questions will be answered. But I need you to like and share.
Yes.
Tell them that the Seymours is on the air. I celebrate you, and I want to celebrate my team. I have faithful workers here, the ladies here at the Wisdom Center,
oh my God.
the men here at the Wisdom Center. Oh my God, the team was just on fire.
Yes, they were.
Deborah, Teresa, Ayana, Toya. Oh my God, Elvis.
It was amazing. Yes.
Pastor Wanda doing the affirmations. We had some of my teachers, some of my speakers came from, Dr. Trudeau came from New Orleans, Louisiana. Pastor Nicole Ruffin, Texas.
Yes.
I'm telling you all, we had the Griffin, Georgia crew here. We had Baton Rouge Church here. The ladies, they shocked me. They flew in. Tell me to slow down. And that. You know, Rita Grover.
Yes.
I'm talking about, it was just a slew of us women around here. Pastor Mary Grandy.
Yes.
Listen, y'all. Master Coach Angela House. Dr. Nikki Ziegler.
Yes.
It was going on. It was, I'm telling y'all. And I believe most of them women left and made love that had husbands. I had them pulling their hair. Let me tell you something. It was on. It was stirred.
Yes.
And women, we just want to celebrate you. Listen, Annette Tolliver, Bridget Jones from Baton Rouge. Hey, girls. Hey, ladies. Let me tell you something. I celebrate you, baby.
Yes.
And I pray that whatever your heart's desire, that God gave it to you while you were here. Another list: Latasha Jackson, Hammond, Louisiana; Janine Lethridge, Jonesboro, Georgia; Paquita Jones, Fayetteville, Georgia; Apostle Mary Grandy; Apostle Mary Baxter; Apostle Beverly Motley; Apostle Carolyn Trudeau, New Orleans, Louisiana; Lawrenceville, Georgia; Rita Grover; Sharon Harris; Frankie Kozak; Terry Davis; Lisa Knox; Tia Sarabas, just to name a few.
Oh my God.
Let me see his in on the back. Because I know I had more than 6 people here. you know. But I had a registration list. And listen, I am every woman. It was a bless. I think I see some names coming into the
Donald Brookshire.
Donna Brookshire.
Go ahead, Mr. Brookshire.
And there's somebody above him. I'm just excited. Thank you, Donald. Thank you, Donna. I bet your wife went home and did something she never did before. I'm every woman. Hey, hey, Adrian, you better hurry up and make it home. You better hurry up and make it home. Katoya did the question series with the couples. I'm telling y'all. And Duchess, my Duchess. Toya. Toya did the I'm sorry you missed it all. You know, Toya did the game while we were eating, the questions and the answers, and they won it all. They won it all. And then Duchess came. That's Miss Bridget Eats. She came with the musical chairs, and we danced around the chairs, and they won.
It was amazing.
It was amazing.
It was amazing. It was that amazing. Exciting and more. It was that exciting. Share, subscribe. Let someone know that the Seymours are on. That the Seymour is sharing the I Am Every Woman experience. Let someone know. We're looking to see you next time when they come around again. But we're looking to hear from you right now.
Well, you want to start now getting the dates and reserving for the banquet. We're having a black and gold. Sexy. So really don't come by yourself. You know, since you've been sneaking and doing it anyway, you might as well bring him with you or bring her with you. Fire and ice ball. We're going to show you how to mix fire and ice together. So start putting in now. I think that you go where you go to register, Mr. Ward? Eventbrite. Go ahead now. Go, because you know we're only limited to having so many people. But we want to put something in the air now so you can get ready for your holiday. When you can start planning what you're going to wear and all of this, and get your flight tickets while they'll be cheaper now. So you know now it's in November, but I don't know the exact date, but we'll be letting you know next Monday. I'm excited. I am excited. And I thank God for the vision of I Am Every Woman and the explosion that God gave us here. And Apostle Beverly Martin stayed over that Sunday and tore the house up.
Yes, she did.
Women, we are the grace of God, the glory of God. And she brought it in. And let me tell you something. It was phenomenal. It was phenomenal. We thank God for it. We thank God for you. I thank God for Nikki Ziegler. Even on yesterday, I received my master coach.
Yes,
I've gotten all of the others, but now I've gotten my master coach, and we're going on to another level.
Find the master coach, because I want you to show it to everybody.
Baby, you got to go all the way in my office. You got to go in my office. You know, I graduated. You know what was so amazing about this? I don't know if Nikki is listening. Dr. Ziegler and her husband is listening, but I am not a high school. I dropped out of school at 7th and 8th grade. Between the 7th grade, getting pregnant, trying to go back at the 8th grade, and still dropped out again. And look at God now at 68, able to graduate, cap and gown. I graduated. I ain't down there no more. And the good thing about that, y'all, now I want to tell you this is, and I made it this far without a master's degree or certificate. See, God is so good. It was the grace of God, but God still allowed me to wear a cap and a gown. And I want to thank God again. Angela House, I don't know where you at, girl, but listen, because God used you to introduce me to that lady, look at what God is doing now. I am so excited. And ladies, get ready. We got some more coaches out there. We got some life coaches out there. We got some planning to do. We got some degrees and certifications. We're getting ready over here. We're coming alive. And we're going to cause some things to happen that you never dreamed of would have happened in your life. There are women pastors out there. You need to be licensed right. You need to be ordained right. You need to be certified right. You need to be honored. You need to be recognized for who you are. That's what Lady Baps is about. Lady Baps is about bringing recognition to you. You've been hid a long time. Lady Baps is going to bring your identity out. Take your head up. My husband went and got my little certificate.
It ain't nothing like a proud husband, baby.
It ain't?
It ain't nothing like a proud husband. I'm telling you. Oh, my God. Amazing. Take a look at it. I want you to see it. She's the master. She ain't the stalking. This ain't the stalk. She is the master. Go ahead,
The
baby.
master.
She's my master.
I love you all. I love you all. Listen, I really do. I love you all. And we're not going to be with you long this evening, but this is my book.
Yes. She released the Lady
Just
Babs.
get it back up.
She released the Lady Babs for all the ladies, and so many signed up for that. You need to check it out online. Email us, and we can explain Lady Babs more about you. But she also released she released her book. Oh, there we go, right on the screen. Think like a criminal and act like a Christian. And it have so you want to read that book. If you're in the faith, if you're in Christendom, that's a book that is a must reader. You want to have it, inbox us so we can get it over to you as fast as possible. I'm telling you that what we had is already sold out, and we had to put in a new order.
Yes.
So you wanna hurry up. You want to get that book. You want to get it in your hand, and I'm telling you, it's a great reader. You want to know how criminals are thinking. We live in a world. We live in a society. When I was young, they were saying, this is the last days we're living in. But I'm telling you, if you watch the news right now, you'll be like, oh my God, what is going on? The Taliban just took back over there in Gaza Strip and all of that. A lot of stuff is going on. So you want to get this book. You want to know criminals are thinking. So you know to act in church. We're not just sitting down blind. People, they shoot up church. They do all kind of stuff. So we don't want to be blind. We want to know what the criminals are thinking like, even though we are saints. And we're going to act like Christian, but we're going to know how to discern when a criminal walk in the building. You need to check it out. Trust me. Go ahead, Dr.
Yeah.
Seymour.
I mean, life is real.
Yes.
Life is real, whether we admit it or not. Life is real. The Holy Ghost is real.
Yes.
Life is real. And so what we're doing now, we're trying to open up. We're trying to enhance what you already know. We're just trying to enhance you. And also, Elvis, I want to thank God for Dr. Lord Benson Sr.
Yes.
Yeah, he brought that gentleman's voice in here. He did a teaching on that Friday day. Then he came back that Friday night. Listen, women, we ramshacked this thing. Apostle Amos Powell on that Thursday night, and then Apostle
Lord Benson Sr.
on that
Friday night to close it out. And it was amazing.
And if you would like to become one of the BAPs, it's nothing. We're not taking you from your church or your ministry or anything. This is a part. This is Lady BAP's Academy.
Yes.
It is to nurture you. It is to mentor you to your next level. It is to help you to recognize and to gird up your loins and watch things change in your life. We'll ask, but if you don't want to, you don't have to. But I want to encourage you because we've been falling so long. This is the day now. This is the hour, women, where things can change for you. All you need is a voice in your ear to say, daughter, don't do it like this, or lady, don't do it like this, or apostle, don't do it like this. Let's do it right. Let's change the way that we've done things. If you've done it 5 years and it haven't worked, you've done it 4 years and it's still not getting together, you've been doing it 3 years and you're still praying, then why don't you try Dr. Seymour? Think like a criminal, act like a Christian. Are there any questions before we leave? I thought I just said I didn't have a date. I just said I didn't have a date for the ball. I said it's in November. I don't have a date. I don't have the specific date yet, but it's in November. And so next Monday, we'll be giving you all the specific date.
Yes.
But if you wanna just go ahead and go on Eventbrite and just sign up for it, it's okay. Then we'll let you know. But between now and follow us on Facebook as well, and you'll be getting the email and follow up, so you'll know the dates that we'll be doing it. But right now, I didn't get my date, but I know that I'm doing it in November.
Yes.
We know we're doing the Fire and Ice. All right. Question.
Yes.
Don't forget. Get the book, order the book. Email us, inbox us, so we can get the information over to you. Inbox us. It is an amazing reader. You need it in your library. Questions?
Yes, Dr. Seymour, first of all, I want to say congratulations to you on the I Am Every Woman experience.
Yes.
I want to say congratulations to you on the release of your best New York selling book.
Yes.
And I want to say congratulations to you for your master's in life coaching. You are an
Yes.
awesome,
Wow.
awesome woman of God. You are everyone.
Yes, she
We have
is.
a question from one of our viewers. They want to know, Dr. Seymour, I am a saved woman whose husband has committed adultery. I would like to know if that spirit can be transferred to me because I've been having desires to do the same.
I don't think that's desires. I think that that's your mind. I think that that's just something because once you got angry at him, then you allowed your anger to become something else. But I would recommend. I tell women, when they find out their husband is cheating and stuff, then they'll say, "Well, I'm gonna go get me somebody else." That's the wrong language. That's not the language of a lady. You don't have to commit adultery or fornicate because that's what he's doing. In your mind should say, "I'm greater than this."
Yes.
But now, if he's committing adultery and not stopping after you all conversate about it, and you know that that's what he's doing, then what my next thing is: why are you still with him if he needs help? Why are you still with him if he needs help in what you all are doing? But no, don't you go out and become what he has become. Do not do that. That has nothing to do with a spirit. That is a desire things that he's doing. And no. We ain't gonna make that holy. We're just going to admit that this Negro is apparently whatever the problem is that he's having, and I'm not going to allow him to make me become what he is.
That's
Never.
good.
I am a woman of integrity. I am that lady, and you've got to be positive about yourself. I think what's making you desire to want to do something else, he's not meeting your desires, and he's not pleasing you. Because if he still was pleasing you, you wouldn't have room to want to be with no one else. Hello, question.
Dr. Seymour, how do you deal with a man who has all the qualities that you want in a guy, but he's being stubborn about coming to church and ministry?
That's a good question. Um, Sometimes when I answer those kind of questions, I have to wonder what if he has all of the qualities. What is it that you are doing, lady or woman, that's not enticing him to want to follow you to church? Because if you make God look good, so good,
My God.
that he's going to want to know about the God that you're going to church to serve. I mean, when you're making it good, and I'm not talking about sex, I'm talking about God. When your language is God, and I ain't talking about being holy, but when you're living a certain life as a young lady or a young woman, and you're a motivator, everything about you would change his life. So but if you're fussing and doing the same thing that unsaved women doing, but you're saying that you're a church girl and going to church, then there's no difference. So then you're not winning him. The Bible declares that the unbelieving husband, I know that's not your husband, but the unbelieving husband is saved by the saved wife. So what is your life like that's not making him want to follow you to church? Best answer I can give you. Best answer. But if he don't ever want to go to church, how long are you going to be with him and he don't want to go to church? You know, be careful now, women. You get with these men that, and you know that you love God and you're going to church and you continue with them. How far are you going to go with him and he's not a church man? Or he's not a godly man? How far are you going? But I just say, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Is there another question?
Yes, Apostle. There's another question. How long does a man go before he takes over the finances in the relationship?
How long does a man go?
How long does he go in the relationship?
How long does a man go? I mean, that should have been the first conversation. Now, wait, when we say relationship, there's a difference in relationship and marriage. So let's correct that. Because if it's a relationship, he can go as far as he want to go because it's just a relationship.
But it's a marriage.
But if it's a marriage, then it ain't no long distance because that should have been in your counseling. When you all sought counseling before you got married and said, I do, that should have been in the conversation. So money was not the sixth thing on my 5 for 5. Hell to the no. Money was not the sixth thing on the list. Now, what foolish woman are you? You know, this ain't, and then you sound like you're afraid. And you all are are you married to him?
Yes, ma'am. It is a
You
marriage.
give up the goodies. Then
No, it ain't even goodies in a marriage. Those are not goodies.
relationship.
That's in a
Marriage.
relationship.
Yeah.
But in a marriage, that's just, he took on a responsibility. How long you want to stay in it? And he's not putting the bills. A young lady asked me the other day, go tell me the other day, this Negro go tell her he thinks she ought to get a job. I would have slapped the piss out of that Negro. You gonna tell me what? And then you gonna almost find me a job? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell to the no. You gonna, you gonna suggest me a job? But everybody ain't got niggerdom in them. Everybody ain't got niggerdom. Because first of all, when he get up and go, you making sure that everything is up and up at home, his clothing, the laundry, the food. His check is direct deposit, and the stub is on the dresser. What he made is on the dresser, and the check is direct deposit. Or if the check is not direct deposit, then the check comes home with the pay stub. I hope you all understood what that meant. Say what, Mr. Watt? That's old school. That's why I'm still around. And that's why these women ain't making it like they supposed to be making it. The man will go right along and find them old school women. Because they know we're going to manage their money. Right. They're going to be dressing right. They're going to look right. They're going to have the right vehicles. Talk to me. See, I know what's going on. He don't want to give you your money because he don't trust you to manage his money. He feel like the Bible say a fool and the money, a fool party, a soon party. So he feel like, okay, I ain't gonna be no fool. She a fool, so I'm gonna part up from my money.
Somebody got a part. You know, her or the money.
And which one party?
Oh, the money.
I think that nigga gonna party his money. I know you glad we don't know who you are.
No, but if the man is a better manager, ain't nothing wrong with the man managing money. That's why we have to have conversation in relationship. We have to have, so sometimes the man have a better background, he have a business background. He just better in managing the money. And if that is what's going to take the couple where they're going, then that's just
I say, teach me how to manage like you.
There you go. But if you can't learn, then you just got to
teach me how to manage like you.
You better learn.
I can learn. Teach me how to manage like you. Come on, women. Say, well, husband, since you know you got the business course and you got all this knowledge, teach me. I'll be your school girl. I go to the party store and buy me a schoolgirl outfit.
No, I'll teach you. You gotta put on the class I'm talking about. I will teach you now. But I want to go back to the question before. And I want to give my experience. Dr. Seymour, when we was talking, we were conversating, she did not ask me to come to church. Our conversation, let me, hold on, I got to go see what's going on. It make me want to follow her. It make me want to go with her. So, you know, your conversation, who you are, because ministry is who you are. You become ministry. You know, this is not a word that we say, we're doing, no. You become the ministry. So if you are the ministry, you are the church. That's what the Bible says. So if you are the ministry, then sooner your conversation is going to make him say, okay, hold on, I got to hold on. Because I need to be close to you. I got to come see where you're working. I got to see what's going on. You know, so I want to add that into that question.
It would do it every time.
Every time.
It would do it every time.
I used to play soccer on Sunday. I can't tell the last time I played some soccer. That's why I have the stomach.
No, that ain't why you have that stomach. You have that stomach because you eat. You ain't gonna allow him soccer because he don't know to stop eating at 8, 9, or 10 o'clock at night. I do. He get hungry. That's when he's hungry. And I say, Elvis, why you eating? Baby. Then he'll look at me real funny like,
That's the 12-year-old. You got to know to bring up that 12-year-old. Oh, ladies, right? There you go. Any man that's watching, you know what's going on.
crazy. He was whispering in my ear.
Praise the Lord.
I saw the light. Amen. Listen, audience, we love you. We thank God for you. Probably next Monday night we come. We're bringing more
Look,
information.
I'm telling you, it's the best reader. You do not want to miss it. Inbox us. We will get it to you. We will get it to you. And a matter of fact, we're not even going to charge for the shipping. We're not even going to charge for the shipping. Inbox us. Let us know you need. People have been asking about Dr. Seymour material. They've been asking for the last year and a half. They've been asking about where is Dr. Seymour material. Well, here we are. The material is now here. Think like a criminal and act like a saint. I'm telling you, you want to get it. You want to get it. You want to get us. Inbox us at dradeliaseymour.com. Let a friend know if you have one. Get one for a friend. Get one for your pastor. Get one for a sister. You get one of these books. Let everybody know that it's over here. In Jesus' name.
I am every woman. And those that would like to become a part of the BAPS experience that God has given me, feel free to inbox me and I'll get the information over to you. You know, I'm not building a fellowship or an organization. This is strictly an academy to educate our women to the next level. It's just to strengthen you.
Yes.
It's just to educate you financially, with your marriage, whatever.
Open your mind.
Yeah,
expand your mind.
Yeah.
Expand your vocabulary. Expand everything about you so you can so you can be the wife that your husband will. See, my wife just say, okay, if I know to manage money, she's gonna dress up like a schoolgirl. But that's what the husband want to hear. They want to hear that you're gonna change. You will change. You have no problem in changing to please me. That's what I'm talking about. Now I think I got something to teach
I think
her.
he's looking in the mirror like he talking to himself. Look at him. Just look like I got something to teach her.
I got something to teach her.
I got something to teach her.
I'm gonna go buy the school dress myself. Because I got something to teach her. That does so good.
If you don't stop. It was be getting all freaky all on the show. But listen, stop. We're fixing to get ready to go. We're fixing to close. But listen, probably next Monday when we come to you, we'll have a whole lot more. We won't be quite as tired like we was this week. But God has blessed us. We had a wonderful week. First of all, to God be the glory. We give God the praise for what he has done last week. It was for the hundreds of women that came and flooded the doors.
Oh my God.
You drove, you flew in. I listen, you all brought energy when you came.
Yes.
My greatest prayer is that when you left, there was a change in your life. And if we've inspired you, inbox me. That would encourage me to let me know that my life is that what I am doing is worth the while. Inbox me. You already know my number. You know how to do it. Facebook Live, Facebook Mr. Ward, YouTube, Dr. Delia Seymour. However you do it, I have a lot of inboxes. So let me know that you're following me, that you're enjoying us, what God is using us to do and say. And I sent another special hug out to my buddy.
Yes.
Buddy. All right, Apostle Motley. Love you, lady. I love you. I don't know if you're watching this evening, but I love you, lady, for even staying over. She brought her ladies all the way from Los Angeles.
Yes.
They flew in a truckload of them, flew in from Los Angeles, and they stayed over. I'm just telling you all, it was just an experience. And we're not going to stop this experience. Thank you all again that tuned in to the gentleman and the Queen of Love this evening. I thank you all so much. Until next Monday, we love you all.
We love you.
Be blessed. We believe God for your relationship.
Amen.